Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and esteemed participants, I, Ashley Major George, and Dr. Shiva extend a very warm welcome to all of you for the inauguration ceremony of the Faculty Development Program on Optimizing Quality Management through Six Sigma Methodology. Today marks the commencement of an enriching journey towards enhancing quality management practices in academia and industrial life. We are thrilled to have all of you join us for this significant occasion. Join us in this transformative workshop to unlock the power of Six Sigma and optimize quality management in your professional journey. It is my privilege to invite to the stage Program Co-Coordinator of the Faculty Development Program, Mr. Piyush Kumar, Associate Professor and Associate Dean Training, IIHMR Bangalore. He stands as a beacon of academic excellence and leadership within our institution. With a career dedicated to nurturing talent and fostering academic growth, he brings to the forefront a wealth of experience, wisdom, and enthusiasm that is truly unparalleled. Please welcome Mr. Piyush Kumar to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. Bit louder because 6 days now you have to be very loud, right? Yeah. So a very warm welcome to everyone present over here. It's with a great pleasure and immense pride that I extend a warm welcome to each one of you who are gathered here today for inauguration of the program on optimizing quality through Six Sigma. Six Sigma, as we know, is a powerful methodology to enhance organizational performance by minimizing defects and variations in the process. An approach that empowers individuals and organizations to strive for excellence, efficiency, and continuous improvement. Today, as we embark on this journey of learning and development, we are filled with enthusiasm, anticipation, and excitement for the transformative impact that this program holds for each one of you. With this, I extend a warm welcome to Dr. S.D. Gupta, our Trustee Secretary, IIHMR, for gracing this occasion with his esteemed presence and for his valuable contribution to the field of healthcare management. I also express my sincere appreciation to our Director, Ma'am, Dr. Usha Manjunath, under whose visionary leadership we continue to guide us towards excellence in education and research. And above all the participants who have taken their time to come this place for the next 6 days, who are willing to embark on this journey of learning. I wish you all the best for the next 6 days. Let's approach this opportunity with enthusiasm, dedication, and willingness to learn and grow. Once again, a very warm welcome to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We are honored to have Dr. Usha Manjunath, Distinguished Professor and the Esteemed Director of IIHMR Bangalore. With an illustrious career dedicated to academia and healthcare management, Dr. Usha Manjunath embodies the spirit of innovation, leadership, and academic excellence. Her visionary leadership has propelled IIHMR Bangalore to new heights, establishing as its premier institution in the domain of healthcare management education. Join us to welcome Dr. Usha Manjunath for Director's Address.
A very good morning to everyone, and it's a pleasure and also an honor to welcome all of you to this program. And first of all, let me convey my best regards and welcome to Dr. S.D. Gupta, Trustee Secretary, IIHMR, and who else other than him is, leading this particular, inauguration for quality. He is known for all the, great work, research in quality, and I welcome you, sir. Very happy to have you with us. And, just to kind of say about a little bit, 2 minutes about IHMR. It started way back in 1984 in Jaipur, and a lot on the research for management and efficiency and effectiveness, and really building the management cadre for healthcare. And so, this was a very novel idea at that time. And as Dr. Gupta in his address, I'm sure will, touch upon the kind of growth and the kind of, approach that IHMR has pioneered to really, kind of work with, the capacity for, various players in health sector. So with this, yes, IHMR Bangalore was established way back in 2004. We are in this campus from 2010 onwards, and we are, kind of growing in leaps and bounds in the last couple of years, and we are really adapting to changes that is happening in the health sector and ensure that we are working on all fronts in terms of really developing our students, ensuring the new sets of skill sets. I'm sure all of you are already heard about, the AI and the impact it's making, and I'm sure there's a lot of representation from hospital sector. Maybe you have already started implementing some of those. So there is a lot of opportunities to really learn, upskill ourselves, and kind of implement a lot of things. Health sector, as we all understand, has had a little, slow, in terms of implementation. We are all sitting in Bangalore, where we know about the IT sector, which contributes to about 10% of the GDP. And then how did they really grow so fast? How did they really make those changes so fast? One of the things that, always they focus on is cost, quality, and process. And I'm sure this process is what I think is very, very critical. And that's when, if we start looking at Six Sigma and implement Six Sigma on a continuous basis to achieve, this is where we need to achieve for that. And I'm sure that a lot of these great examples in India. So are we not really, doing it? We are doing it. But then has it gone to every hospital, every nooks and corners of the hospital to, control the variations of the processes? Maybe we need to really work on that. And I think in that sense, this workshop has a great opportunity to spread this, methodologies, create more and more awareness among various players, and also like learn from the people and the participants who have come. Like I said, process innovation, and we have done, and it's a world-renowned kind of things that we have done in IKEA. So, we also have somebody from Shankar Netralaya, but it all started maybe way back with many of these healthcare, particularly the eye care, centers, where the process innovation has really happened, and maybe there's a lot of opportunity for us to learn and really take it forward to other hospital sector. And I think this is where we really need to move ahead. As we move further, at this point, I really would like to congratulate Dr. Kirti Uday and Piyush Kumar for having got this, special program under AICTE, a 6-day, faculty development program for optimizing quality management through Six Sigma methodology. And, this has been applied a lot more into the manufacturing sector, and to really align our, work to what AICTE can really support us in. And this has been an excellent example. And I congratulate their team once again. And as we move ahead, there will be people from across as, very distinguished people. Dr. Uma Nambia, CEO from Bakchi Pathsarathy Hospital, Bangalore, IISc. Dr. Mr. Deepak Agarkhe, Consultant Project and Medical Technologies, IISc. Annexus Europe, Mr. Anthony Prem, Chief Digital Officer, St. John's National Academy of Health Sciences, Dr. Santosh Kumar, COO, SJAS, Super Specialty Hospital, Dhanbad, Jharkhand. And then, of course, we have, me and many other people, Dr. Kirti and Piyush and others who will be joining as resource persons for this program. And, this is going to be 6 day long, and I welcome, experts from hospitals, administrators, management specialists, Some of them are very senior, like I have Dr. Naga, who is a very senior person, and he said, it's about his quest for eternal learning, and I really am thrilled to hear that first thing in the morning, and then it puts you on to, really keeping your thoughts going. And I think this is a very good opportunity for all of us. I invite all the, professors and others from my own other organizations, from IIHMR Jaipur, and of course, my dear students, alumni who have joined this program. And it's a great pleasure to see all of you. And it's a great opportunity for people from Mahe who have joined us. And I think, it's a great combination where we have, senior people joining, then we have faculty joining, and then we have our students. So it gives a different kind of, when I say our students, they are like at a higher education. So to develop their professionalism, I think it's a great opportunity to be working with, seniors and be equal on, grounds and then learn is a great opportunity. So I kind of, have that great time learning, and also it's 6 days. So you want to really take it well, keep your spirits up and participate as much as possible. And, I've been in many continuing education programs and, being in many others. It doesn't matter what my age or this one is. But one thing that I have always seen, all of us, when we become students, we kind of forget our age and we become students again. So I think for the young students who are there, don't worry, even though you have your seniors, I'm sure the rest will also behave as students. And, that really creates a good, enjoyable, environment for learning. And I, wish all the best. And it would be great learning for all the faculty, resource persons, all of us also, as we go along and go through and unfold this whole 6 day sessions. And there are a lot of experts, including Six Sigma Bell, qualified people, and so I'm sure you will learn. And one small last thing that I would like to say is, whenever you go back and you want to really design, keep this in mind. And whatever new things we all learn, we would like to implement with a new enthusiasm. And I'm sure in your workplace, you will all start implementing and making the processes, the quality, kind of Six Sigma compliant. And I wish everybody, including ourselves as resource persons and institutions, the very best, and enjoy your learning and have a great time. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now it's time to hear from our esteemed chief guest, Dr. S.D. Gupta, Treasury Secretary of IIHMR. Dr. Gupta brings with him a wealth of experience and knowledge garnered through his extensive contributions to the field of healthcare management and education. He has played a pivotal role in shaping the strategic direction of IIHMR, steering it towards excellence and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm and gracious welcome to Dr. S.D. Gupta as he imparts his invaluable insights and wisdoms with us today. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. And I would like to congratulate Kirti, Piyush, and Ushaji for organizing this faculty development program with the support of All India Council of Technical Education. I think this support from AICTE is very important for recognition of this course or this program. Now, this is a very important area that you have touched upon. As far as from faculty development point, and Ushaji was mentioning about young and old, experienced and unexperienced people. I think we learn from each other. And juniors learn from seniors, and seniors also learn from juniors. Because the juniors have new ideas. So this program will be very helpful. Why this should be helpful? It's important that we all know about quality. Quality of healthcare or quality of services in the hospital is so important for improved health outcomes, efficiency, and effectiveness of healthcare. Why do we need quality? I think it is important to understand what is quality. Now, not many people explain quality in their own way. I think we need to, and I will request Dr. Kirti Udiel to begin with clarifying and defining quality first, and what are the dimensions of quality and various attributes of quality. And let us remember who defines quality. It's not you and me, it's the consumer, it's the patient who defines quality. And so we work in the conformity of requirements and the user's perspective. So this is important. So I believe that with this faculty development program, one thing that should happen is a standardized teaching and training in quality management in their respective institutions. Those who are coming from teaching institutions or higher education institutions, I think this program should help in standardizing the education program or courses as far as quality management is concerned in healthcare. For those who are coming from the industry, I think this will be important from the point of view that quality is something that is doable and easy to do. It is doable. But the fundamental thing is do the right things right the first time. That is what is required for quality. Do right things and do them right first time. So one of the major challenges with the quality of services is um, that patient satisfaction. One is patient satisfaction. And the second very important thing is the variations in the processes in which we provide care. And the third important thing is the wastage of resources, wastage of time, wastage of money. All that happens. And as such, then the cost increases. So, cost minimizing, reducing waste, reducing variation and standardizing care, and fulfilling the desires and needs of the patients or the consumers. This is how this quality management focuses on. We at IIHMR Jaipur started this program, a course on quality management way back in 1994, and then it became part of the MBA program in 1996. I think Dr. Kirti and Piyush are the beneficiaries of that course. There is one person sitting over here in the audience. Let me tell you about him. He has substituted me. And this is Dr. Sandesh Kumar. He's associate professor. I used to teach quality, and he taught quality with me for 4 or 5 years. And then now he's totally responsible for quality management course at the IIHMR University. So he may also be used as a resource person wherever is required. And then Dr. Saurabh Banerjee, he comes from pharmaceutical background, and I'm not sure we introduced quality management and pharmaceutical management or not. I don't remember. But Dr. Saurabh Banerjee can also be a very big resource to this program. What I was trying to tell in this course is we need to standardize learning and teaching processes in quality management of healthcare. I'm not going to say what is quality and how do we do. So understanding of quality is very, very important, and we must define the quality in the same way in our classes. Quality itself is something that we try to explain and express in different ways because people think it is intangible. It is not intangible, it is very much tangible. So, whatever is measurable is tangible. So, we can measure quality. Therefore, it is tangible. Therefore, we can measure it. Therefore, we can improve it. We can change it. So, let's go with this belief that quality is a doable part, is just not simply saying quality or bragging about quality. So, higher education institutions and hospitals, I think, need to have a standardized format of quality education. Like, what is quality? What are the uses of quality? Why do we need quality? What are the approaches to quality? What are various ways, approaches like quality control or quality assurance or total quality management? And now we are talking about various other um, approaches like NABH or JCI and QAS, and now this course will focus on Six Sigma. So these are all approaches to improve quality and better health outcomes, reduce waste, reduce variations, reduce cost, and finally improve patient satisfaction. I have been teaching quality for how many years now? I really don't remember, maybe around 25, 30 years. And we have done many research projects and tried to show how it can be implemented and operationalized. So I think this course should be very helpful. My concern will be that let's standardize our teaching and communication with the students in higher education institutions. Those who are from industry or from hospitals, they should also learn to define quality. They should also learn what are the attributes of quality. They should learn how to measure quality, how to assess quality, and what are the quality improvement tools which can be used. What are the tools to analyze quality problems? Important thing to learn that the improvement in quality is deeply embedded in process improvements. Improving processes is very important, and innovations in processes is very much required for better outcomes. The other dimensions like inputs, process, outcome, all these are generic, but process is very important. And for that, we need to know what outcomes we want to achieve. We get confused with this. What outcomes we want. Sometimes we take outputs as outcomes. I think we should be very clear about outcomes, outputs, processes, and why do we and what inputs do we need to perform processes. Now, the Six Sigma is an approach to reduce variations. So the key theme in quality management is reducing variations or standardizing care through developing and implementing standards for inputs, processes, and outcomes. And they might talk about different approach, DMIC, define, improve, monitor, and control. This kind of acronym which we use in Six Sigma. I also understand you will be explained the meaning of Six Sigma. Why do we call Six Sigma? We look at zero defect or zero error. And Six Sigma means what error is acceptable. Six Sigma means error only up to 0.0001 level is acceptable. And this is how zero defect is defined. Like in airline industry, what is the error acceptable? This is what it is. 0001. Can we do this in healthcare? I think this Six Sigma approach should help us to reduce variations and reduce errors, and also in long term, reduce waste and reduce the cost, and also improve patient outcomes and importantly, patient satisfaction. I think I would request Dr. Kirti and also Dr. Sandesh to share with the participants a copy of the chapter in our book. I think that should set the tone for the basic concepts of quality management. And it is important for learning Six Sigma, the basic concepts of quality should be very clear. So I wish this AICTE faculty development program a great success. It's a great beginning. And I congratulate again Kirti, Piyush, and Ushaji to get this award from AICTE. This is very important initiative and a very good beginning to have participation and collaboration with the AICTE in faculty development. Let us remember this, faculty development is the key for improving quality of education. And that is the purpose why this program is organized. So all those who are practitioners and those all who are teachers, I believe this faculty development program will be extremely helpful. My best wishes are to you. Thank you so much for inviting me. I hope you'll all get rewarded by attending this course. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for the valuable and knowledgeable insight. Up next, we have the program briefing by the program coordinator, Dr. Kirti Uday, Associate Professor and Associate Dean Academics, IIHMR Bangalore. Dr. Kirti brings to the forefront a wealth of knowledge and expertise in the field of academia and quality management. As a program coordinator, she has played a pivotal role in shaping the curriculum and objectives of our faculty development program. Her dedication to academic excellence and her meticulous attention to detail have ensured that the program is tailored to meet the needs of the participants from diverse backgrounds. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kirti Uday to provide us with an overview of the program.
Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to one and all present over here. So let me set the floor for commencement of this UTL FDP, which is called Optimizing Quality Management through Six Sigma methodology. So as you all are aware that we will be together for 6 days and we will learn the critical aspects and each and every steps and process under Six Sigma methodology. So I would like to brief that what is the objective of the program and how we would like to go about. So first of all, regarding the program objectives, as you all are quite aware, that the first of the important objectives for this SDP is to make the participants understand the principle, tools, and the methodologies on which the Six Sigma work. Yeah, just 30 seconds. Fine. Yeah, so moving ahead. So the first objective is to make you understand that what is this Six Sigma all about and what are the principal tools and methodologies used under the implementation of Six Sigma. The second, we will empower you the theoretical path into the application aspect. So whatever the tools, process, and the methodologies we use under Six Sigma, we will make you understand with the help of case studies and hands-on experience that how practically we work in the Six Sigma. As you all are aware that Six Sigma is completely a statistical process which helps in understanding the process variation and ultimately helping in improving the process, which will ultimately help in terms of reducing the variation and moving towards the perfection in the process.
So these are the few objectives which is outlined over here, and definitely our course curriculum and the pedagogies are designed based on meeting all these program objectives. So there are 4 objectives what we have based on the 4 objectives. We have 4 teaching pedagogy. So it will be interactive workshops. Now we all are the part of adult learning. So definitely one-way communication will not work. So we request for your continuous participation and engagement in all sort of workshops and the teaching part. For each session, we have planned 1 case study. So till 6 days, with each session, 1 hour case study is planned, so that whatever theoretically you have learned, you will understand that with the help of case study as well. Apart from that, we will give you multiple articles which will be helpful for you in related to the field of Six Sigma. And this will be helpful for you to understand that how it works, how other best practices have been implemented in the field of Six Sigma, and how other institutions across the domain of business management, not only healthcare, but also in the field of, as you all know, that Motorola is the pioneer for introducing Six Sigma. So we will see that how other industries are also working in the aspect of implementing Six Sigma, and definitely industry visit. So we have planned your industry visit on 16th February. That is the 5th day of our this program. And we have planned this at St. John's Medical College. And definitely that day we expect your punctuality on time, because we will be absolutely late if you are not on time. So I request all the participants to be available sharp at 8 o'clock, so that we will move for the industry visit and come back on time. So a faculty profile. So we have renowned faculty from all the domains of healthcare and education institution, and they are masters in themselves in terms of they have a master black belt or area of practice in the field of Six Sigma. So the faculties are Dr. Uma Nambia. She is the CEO of Bakchi Pasarthi Hospital, as briefed by Usha ma'am as well. Dr. Santosh Kumar, he is CEO or COO for FJAS Super Speciality Hospital, Dhanbad. Mr. Deepak Agarkhed, Consultant Projects and Medical Technology, Indian Institute of Science, Medical School Foundation, Bangalore. Mr. Amitabh Saxena, Founder and CEO of Enexis Europe, and he's also Master Black Belt with Six Sigma. Mr. Anthony Prem, Chief Digital Officer, St. John's National Academy of Health Sciences. Our Director, Dr. Usha Manjunath, Professor and Director, IIHMR, Bangalore. Myself, Dr. Kirti Uday, and my co-coordinator, Mr. Piyush Kumar. So that is the faculty profile for the next 6 days, who will be taking up different sessions based on the session plan, which we have already shared with all of you. So there are certain guidelines. As you all know, this is Atal FDP that is supported by AICTE, and we have to follow certain norms of AICTE in terms of completing this Six Sigma faculty development program. So there is a continuous assessment which will be applicable under this training program, and it is divided into 6 criteria. So the first criteria is your attendance. So minimum 80% attendance is required, and for that 20% weightage have been given. So if you will not meet the 80% attendance requirement by default, but sorry to say, the certificate will not be awarded to you. So in that case, kindly ensure your minimum 80% attendance for this training program. Then 1 assessment. So it will be a multiple choice question, which we will take up on the last day, on the 7th day, on the 6th day, that is on Saturday. And you have to take up that assessment, which scores 10% weightage. Article summary. As I have mentioned, with each session, we will give you case study as well as article. So in team as well as individual, you have to present your understanding related to the article and the case study, which leads to 30% weightage. The teaching practice, you have to, it's not like one way of communication. So you will also given a chance to participate, to interact, and also to represent your group, and to contribute also to some aspect in the teaching aspect. So that will go to another 10%. Industry visit report, as I have mentioned already, that will be moving to industry visit on 16th. So after that, you have to submit your report. That is another 10%. And the last, which is the final sort of outcome, what FD sir was mentioning in terms of reflective journal. So whatever you have learned or you will learn in the next 6 days, that you have to reflect in terms of your areas of practice, how you are going to implement that, how you are going to improve the process by understanding Six Sigma in your area of practice. So that is something, a 1-pager report we will expect from all the participants in the form of reflective journal. So the combination of all these will lead to your total marks, that is out of 100. And based on the marks, the certificate will be awarded to you. So there are certain guidelines apart from the continuous assessment process. Those participants who are traveling to this institute beyond 20 kilometers, excluding IIHMR Bangalore participants, so a total lump sum amount of rupees 2,000 will be reimbursed to you. So in context of that, my team will connect with you and we will take your bank account details. And after completion of the program, meeting your criteria of passing the assessment, minimum 90% attendance, and if you are traveling beyond 20 kilometers, then a lump sum amount of 2,000 will be credited to your account in context of participating in this program. Again, irrespective if you have your attendance is full, and on the other hand, you are traveling beyond 20 kilometers, you have passed the assessment, but if you will not submit the compulsory online feedback form, then again, the certificate will not be received at your ID. So I will request that is the compulsory online feedback on the portal, which you have to complete on the last day of the FDP. Kindly limit the usage of electronic devices because it's a mutual learning and definitely electronic devices may create hindrance. Be punctual to the class. We have seen today on the day one as well that we all are stuck with Monday traffic. I truly understand, but to some extent we would try. I request from all the participants that please be on time because the resource persons are also traveling from different aspects of a different part of Bangalore. So we should respect each other's time and be on time for the mutual learning and ensure that all the assignments and everything are covered. So the last part in context of, since many of you are the first time visitor at IIHMR Bangalore, so tea and snacks will be stationed at the same floor, that is on second floor. So this venue we are using only for the inauguration purpose, but finally all the classes will take place on second floor and tea and snacks will be served over there. Lunch will be available at the basement of the institute, though my team will be there for completely helping you all, but still for the information. Washrooms are located on each floor. Drinking water stations are again available on each floor. And we should be careful regarding COVID as well. So sanitizers are also placed on each floor. So with this, thank you and a warm welcome to all the participants as well as the resource persons who are available and given their valuable time to be the part of this program. See you all and happy learning to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Before we proceed further, let's capture this moment with a group photograph. I request all the dignitaries and participants to kindly gather in front of the garden area for the photograph, followed by a high tea. Following the tea break, we kindly request all participants and speakers to gather promptly for the first session of the program in the second floor. The session will be focusing on providing an overview of Six Sigma principles and methodologies, setting the foundation for our journey ahead. I request all of you to be back to the second floor to the venue by 10:30. Once again, I welcome you all, and I hope that all of us will have a great learning experience on Six Sigma methodology. Thank you.